Hello, I'll do a very quick walkthrough of David, our chat assistant within the product. So I'm here on a visit for Amira, and you can see that Amira has both notes generated for it, as well as some records recap of a large medical record for her. And I'll be using David to show you some of the capabilities that it allows you to do for the visit. So David is found here on a little button that's present across the product. And when I open David, I'm able to ask questions in a chat interface about the record. I can pick the context that I want David to have. So I could say, David, I wanted to have all the visits, all the notes, as well as the recap context. I could also just do the recap. We'll start just with the recap to get us started. And so I can come in here and, for example, ask a question like, tell me what was the last vaccine that was given to Amira. And David will go through the record and find all of those mentions of vaccines so I can ask my question. You also can do pretty neat things like, for example, I can ask it to create a table with the bond values for Amira. And you'll see in a second here, David will go in and create a small table with all the bond values based on the record. And so it's very easy to be able to take what is already the summary of the record of hundreds of pages and be able to ask it follow-up questions. I can also ask it to create small reports or put this information in any format that I want. And so, I could ask it to create a short message for the owner with the vaccination status, and it'll go through and do that very quickly. And so now I have a small message that I could be sharing out with an owner. I'll restart the chat here, and this time I'll actually add the notes. And so similar to what we had before, we have the notes for David, for Amira. And I'm able to go in and also ask questions about this. I could ask it to, maybe I want like a small summary or a text message that I can send with some of the discussion. So I could ask David, give me a text message with the discussion. And David will go in and be able to provide me a small text message that I could send with a small summary of what's going on. I could say shorter because maybe I want something that literally fits within a text message and have it continue to do that. And so you're in full control of the back and forth, asking questions. David will only take information based on the context that you provided. And so in this case, it's only the notes and the recap. We have additional context disabled. But in the future, we're going to be enabling a lot more context options for you to allow David to give you that context and for you to be in control of it. And the last thing I'll show is that if you are ready to take some of the information that David is providing and put it somewhere, there's this handy copy button that allows you to take that and copy it wherever you need to. Thank you very much.